This image looks normal until you look closer. These tiny dots shouldn't be here. They're not something you usually see. They're extremely faint, almost lost inside Jupiter's glow. So I decided to check through my telescope. I captured it again the next night, and they had moved. So what exactly are they? And when I checked how this was taken, I couldn't believe it. No telescope, no observatory, just a smartphone from a city balcony under polluted skies. But something about these dots felt different. They appeared in every photo, always close to Jupiter, always in the same relative position. So instead of guessing, I decided to test it. I captured 40 photos at 2-second intervals. Here's the key point. Because of Earth's rotation, Jupiter drifts across the frame. If those dots were random noise or reflections, they would not stay in the same place. As Jupiter drifted across the frame, those faint dots moved with it. If this were camera noise, it would stay fixed to the sensor. And if it were a reflection, it would shift unpredictably. But this didn't. I didn't capture this on just one night. I captured Jupiter on 2 different nights. On the first night, I could see 2 faint dots near Jupiter, clearly separated. But on the next night, only one was visible. The other was gone. One moved closer to Jupiter and disappeared in the glare. The other shifted slightly farther away. That's exactly how Jupiter's moons behave. They move fast, over hours and days. To be sure, I pointed my telescope at Jupiter, and there they were, in the same positions. These Stellarium simulations match my first night photos exactly. And here's the second night. Notice the change in positions. The moons shift exactly as expected, confirming their identity. These weren't random stars. They were Jupiter's moons orbiting the planet. If you're wondering how this was captured, here's exactly what I did. I used my phone's Pro mode, ISO set between 100 and 200, shutter speed between 5 to 10 seconds, long enough to reveal faint light without overexposing Jupiter, manual focus locked at infinity, and 5 times digital zoom. That's it. No stacking, no telescope. This won't work every night. You need clear skies and a stable setup. And patience. As a bonus, this is how Jupiter looks through my telescope. These are Jupiter's moons, visible in the live view. You can clearly see Jupiter's cloud bands and the Great Red Spot. This is the final image I captured. Jupiter doesn't stay still. This is its rotation, captured over time. Moons orbiting another planet, captured with something we carry every day. You don't always need expensive equipment. Sometimes you just need patience and careful observation. Clear skies,